Link to my YouTube channel at Desolate Mist in the bio. Alright, another video, why not? It's fun. This is a sort of behind the scenes of a drawing I made recently. Don't worry, this has a reason. While this particular art is not official, it's still something to do with my next animation film, and I've actually been doing a lot of these kinds of drawings. You know, just a hill and a tree. Very riveting stuff, I know. But I really want my next animation film to be even more melancholy and gloomy and dreamy. And I just want a lot of the colors to be desaturated. I know, I'm very depressing, but to me, this stuff looks gorgeous. And what I really want for the future is to go into a completely textured and shaded direction. With most backgrounds I do the line work first, color it in, and then put textures in it. And then put some lighting effects. But in the future, I want to get rid of the black line work, even on characters. As you can see here, I've done some tests, and I'm not 100% there yet. But it is a start. I've also done some for backgrounds, but again, not all the way there. However, when it comes to grass and trees, it's pretty easy. It actually turns out okay. Or at least to me, I'm satisfied. For now, I'll still be going with the usual black line work, color it in, and then use textures. I use a mix of my own textures that I take photos of, and free textures from websites. And in this art, I will be using some grass texture, also on the tree. I love making animation films. I want to keep making more. I love writing, I love animating, I love filmmaking, but I'm actually not an artist. I can't draw, and a lot of my stuff looks rough. And believe me, I'm aware. However, I'm still proud of my work, and I still think it has a place. But I really do want to improve, whether it be with character models, backgrounds in general, and the animation itself. And with tests, such as the blinking test and the facial expression test that I uploaded on here, I do those for a reason. Just like this art, it's to get better and better and better for the next project. And while I'm much more slower than others with art, I am passionate and I do love what I do. And I really do want to make more and more animation films, and I don't want to stop. Plus, with the performances from the many great voice actors I've worked with over the years, they have really made these projects much more higher in quality. And other aspects too, such as the music and maybe even the writing. I just think the more weaker elements are the art and the animation. But that's okay. I really enjoy that muted, kind of desaturated, gloomy look in my art. You know, kind of just one note, which may be boring to some, but to me, I just love it a lot. My inspirations, such as Silent Hill, that game is just so beautiful. It's so gloomy and so melancholy. I especially love the PS2 Silent Hill games. And as much as Silent Hill F looks incredible, I just love that PS2 rough look. And to me, Silent Hill 3 is one of the best looking games I've ever seen in my life. I love it. And I love other animations online too, especially from David Firth, including SOC 6, which is an absolute nightmarish project and my favorite of his of all time. So it's good to have inspirations. It shows you what's possible. And you can use what you've seen, but turn it into your own kind of thing. But just know that I am working on my next animation film, and it is going to be a gloomy, melancholy, dark piece of work. And I just cannot wait to get some voice actors on this thing, and then get straight to work on the animation, and then release it, and people can hopefully enjoy it. As insecure as I am about my work, I am actually a fan of it too. I do watch my own stuff. I don't know if that's sad or really cringy, I don't know, but I like watching it. I think you should be a fan of yourself in a way. I mean, not in like an egotistical way, just in a way that you can enjoy something after working really hard on it, and you can give yourself a treat. You can enjoy it along with everybody else. Anyway, this art is pretty much done, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really enjoying doing these, by the way. I hope to make more. I can talk more about my animations, and I could also talk about other stuff I've done, such as GTA machinimas, and all kinds of stuff, but mostly animation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hate to do this, but I do have a YouTube channel, at Desolate Mist. You can check it out if you want, by going to the link in my bio. Thank you for watching.